Welcome. This is Elijah Mindset Morgano. It's been a while since I've been doing some live videos, but I am the Mindset Detox CEO and founder, author, father, man of God. Today's message is about faith versus fear. Faith and fear can't exist in the same realm or in the same thought process. Thoughts, feelings, and attitude equal our results. And today, even if you're having results that you're not satisfied with in your finances and your relationship with business, personal relationship with God, if you're not having the right results, it's usually because one of these fears or these symptoms that we're going to be talking about today is holding you back. A wise man said that I can only see the objective, the obstacles must give way. And usually we spend a lot of our time focused on the things that we don't want to happen instead of shifting that opportunity to focus on the things that is already ours. The objective is already ours. So in all of my Facebook lives, I usually start off in a quick prayer. This is no different. And prayer is nothing more than a conversation with your higher self, your other fellowshipping with your business partners, assistants, the creator of all things. So Heavenly Father, we're grateful for this opportunity to be a vessel and deliver your message and your word in regards to faith and fear and the symptoms to avoid, understanding that you are the co-creator of all things and you will never leave us or forsake us. Keep us in an attitude of opulence, abundance, forbearance, which is nothing more than patience while we travel in this journey of faith. In all of our ancestors' names, including your son and our brother, Yahshua's name. Amen. So look, we're going to go right into it. Like faith is just literally being able to know that regardless of his things going right or wrong, you're still taken care of. Fear is false evidence of things appearing real. False evidence appearing real. I had a word, didn't I? Yeah, the things ain't supposed to be there. That's what happened, what you get with live TV, because things go ultimately, especially with me, like I create words and then I put a hashtag in front of it. But look, like getting back to the live stream, the first symptom we're going to talk about today is indifference. But before we go into indifference, there's several fears that hinder us, and I went over them in another Facebook Live video. I know this is YouTube Live. But fear of old age, the fear of death, fear of poverty, fear of lost love, fear of ill health, fear of poverty. Like, so these are fears that the most common fears that hinder a lot of people. And these symptoms are signs of one of these fears. Indifference, commonly expressed through lack of ambition, willingness to tolerate poverty, acceptance of whatever compensation life may offer without protest. Mental, physical laziness, lack of initiative, imagination, enthusiasm, and self-control. This one, my mentor talked about this a year or two ago at our Quest for Authentic Manhood at the Salvation Army. And I didn't understand why he was talking about it at the time until I dug deeper in the meaning of this word. And the thing about it is I see in regards to the just drifting and taking whatever the world has to give us. Oh, that had to go to voicemail. But literally not having enthusiasm or imagination or self-control. And those things are that you don't normally think that you tie that with indifference, but indifference is a symptom to avoid. Indecision. And before I go into the next one, I want you to understand, everything in this world, in this 3D world, we have dualities. There's up, down, left, right, hot, cold, bad, good. When you realize that, you start to understand that neither one of them are bad or good. They just are. They're just opposite. They're opposite descriptions of the same thing, which is energy. And you start to learn that polarity. Like, there is a polar opposite of being indifference. It's actually being decisive, and actually having an imagination, utilizing your enthusiasm, practicing self-control. Like knowing those things. When you know these symptoms, you just have to find the polar opposite or the dual opposite of it, and you can practice that and focus your intention and attentions onto that. So the next one is indecision. The habit of permitting others to do one's thinking, staying on the fence. Like, literally understanding that, like, you have to take control of your thoughts. You have to make a decision sometimes of what you want to eat. You have to make a decision sometimes what color your hair wants to be. I'm sorry for looking at you. But I'm just letting my assistant know, and my mentee, awesome mentee. Yeah. Like, just letting her know, like, literally, you got to be able to make a decision. And indecision is a tool of the enemy. And if you make we're habitual creatures. So this is one of the symptoms that you want to stay away from. And the polar opposite, like I said, in regards to indifference, is being decisive. Number 3, doubt. Generally expressed through alibis and excuses created and designed to cover up, explain away, or apologize for one's failures. Sometimes expressed in forms of envy of those who are successful or by criticizing them. I want to read this one again, because most people don't really have a definition of doubt. But generally expressed through alibis and excuses created and designed to cover up and explain away or apologize for one's failures. Like, your failures, like, they're part of it. Like, you fail, like, okay, whatever, it is what it is. Like, I don't have to make an excuse for it. I'm still doing it. Like, I still see the objective. Like, it was a mistake. Sometimes expressed in a form of envy of those who are successful or by criticizing them. In all honesty, like, I fell victim to this. Like, there was people that were doing in the same line of work, from motivational speaking to being an author to coaching, consulting, and I just felt like I can do a way better job. I still feel like I do a way better job, but I don't have to criticize them or talk down to them. I can speak to their highlights. So literally, the opposites of doubts is don't make excuses. Take responsibility for what you have, your successes. Take responsibility for your failures, and start to big people up. Start to become a good finder. Find the good in all our enemies, those that are in competition with us, those that are not in competition with us. Learning how to love on the successors, and then you start to get what you give. There's 3 more, right? So I'm gonna wrap this video up, and the next video will have the next 3 symptoms, which will be worry, overcaution, and procrastination. Once again, my name is Elijah Mindset Morgano. Check us out at our online university at www.tuoflife.com. And if you're looking for any coaching, consulting, mentoring on mindset mastery, social media marketing and branding, website design, hit us up at 804-999-1469. Or hit my awesome assistant up at 804-405-2700. Once again, Mindset Morgano, Mindset Detox TV. Y'all stay blessed and highly favored, and choose faith over fear every day. Booyah.